So I have no idea how this is gonna go, and I am a complete and utter amateur when it comes to making videos, so I'm gonna just do this off the cuff. Hello, my name is Ken Daddy and Rez, but everyone just calls me Rez, and welcome to F.E.A.R. F.E.A.R is an acronym. We'll learn what that acronym is at the start of the game. From what I hear, it's a horror game, psychological horror game. I don't know, a friend recommended it for me to play, and so I'm going to play it. Just a side note, I am complete and utter garbage at fucking horror games, and I do swear like a sailor, so this will be fun. I really am bad at handling horror games, and every time I get really spooked, I might cower in a corner and wish I was dead. So this should be fun. Alright, let's go. I typically play on normal because I don't know how to play games on extreme, and I'm not masochistic. If I stumble my words, it's probably because I'm still new at this and I don't understand what I'm doing. If you hear creaking or any other background noise, that's because that is mostly my chair, because my chair is a pile of dumpster fire. Here we go. I'm not very charismatic. In 2002, the U.S. Army formed a secret unit. I can't read fast enough because I'm horrible. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon, or F.E.A.R. Bull. I do make random noises when I'm awkward and nervous because that's how I am. I would skip this, but I really shouldn't. So I'm just going to sit here and talk. What most likely will happen is, oh, hello. Is that supposed to be me? Who's that? Is that my daughter? See, I don't know the lore of this game at all. I don't understand the story. Oh, if you hear a buzzing, that is my phone, because... So, is that supposed to be me? Don't stab that man. He's a... You didn't stab him, you sliced him. If there's dialogue, I will attempt not to talk, because that is the kind thing to do. And so wait, oh no! Oh no! They're all shot up! Ooh, a gun. Maybe I'll be able to pick that up later. Sir, that is cannibalism. And that is not very healthy.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton F.E.A.R. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander.
Pretty bad.
Top secret, of course. F.E.A.R is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military
I'm gonna lower the sound volume for a second. Probably not raise the music as much. Probably put that about there. That's a little too quiet. I am sorry I didn't do this beforehand, but I didn't know how loud this game was really going to be.
A full battalion of them, highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Army Cam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to.
That means
What about you,
everything's
buddy?
gonna go completely
Ready to go
wrong.
to work?
Put
No.
him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
I think my
Whatever,
reflexes
man.
are
It's
really
your
poor.
call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
I don't think I will.
What's the first thing you remember?
Really?
You will be a god.
Gordon Freeman. I didn't listen to what he said.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Situation. F.E.A.R. mission coordinator Rowdy Betters. That's a horrible last name. Has tracked the enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in the Auburn district. Headable 3 spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in vicinity. Our mission: F.E.A.R. combat operatives will infiltrate the target site from 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. Everything's gonna go wrong, and I'm gonna have to deal with everything for the next 8 to 20 hours. I don't know how long this game is. According to Armacham? Armacham, technical advisor. Once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. I don't believe that. That's a load of bullshit. Okay. That's a nice car. Oh, I thought it was a nice car for a second. Smack. Okay, so that's melee. Oh. I shouldn't waste my bullets. Okay, that's slow motion. Shift is aim? Gross. No. Get this. Let's get this. Let's fix this. Let's fix that. I don't like that. That is some grade A garbo. Yeah. And the melee will be shift. See, I don't like control being slow down time. See, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, slow motion, time, I mean, who would have known? Crouch. Yep. Is there sprinting? Because if sprinting exists, I'm gonna want to, right control is sidestep? What does that mean? I'll have to find out what that means. So I'm guessing there's no sprint, so I don't need to really change. Okay. That's better. Fuck your bullets. Oh, my sensitivity is off the charts. This is a little excessive. That's better. Yeah. Oh. Is this like... Okay, is this like a Half-Life game where it has interaction and you can pick stuff up? So it is, okay. Can I pick up this can? Can I pick up this tire? I cannot. Alright, well, I guess I should just get going. I guess I have to go through this? Well. First part of the game and I'm already lost. Oh. Rat! What is in this gun? Jesus. I'll accept access flashlight. I have a derp.
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
I was learning the
Find a way
controls.
around.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was learning the controls. I didn't want to take forever. Spooky. Ooh, health booster. I now have more health. Magical. Awesome. Gross. Oh, that's physics. That's nice.
Why did you bring me here?
Sir,
Why'd you bring me back?
we need to talk. Okay. Sir, if you have mind powers, please stop. That's not very nice. Sir, your telekinetic bullshit is starting to annoy me. Please stop. It's not very kind.
Hold on a sec.
Thank you.
Come on.
Loading screen. I love... Oh, checkpoints.
Go!
Aren't we a team? Isn't there supposed to be more than one of us? What the hell?
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
What happened to my friend? Is that the guy we're looking for?
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
What the... Okay, fine. I'll go fucking
Get going.
take a look around. Fine. Hello? I don't think I should go that way just yet. How about this way?
You gonna check the place out or what?
I'm working on it. I definitely don't want to go that way. Let's go back this way. Did I miss anything? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm one of those people.
Take a look around.
Shut up, Janikowski, or Janikowski, or whatever the hell your name is, Baldy McBalderson.
What are you, chicken shit or something? Look, you're the FNG, so you do as I say.
Fuck you. There's a guy up here. Hello? Sir? It's a nice map. I don't remember how old this game was, but it must be a little old at least for textures like this. Nothing wrong with older textures. Hello? Hello? Sir? Sir? Are you here? There's a box. Garbage! Can I smack it? Yee. Yee. Okay. Was I supposed to shoot? I mean, I pulled the trigger. Ow.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in, over.
So he's the...
What's going on?
Oh.
I've lost Federal signal. Comcast is his 10 mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor.
How...
What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
Hey, back already? See anything?
Yeah, I got smacked in the fucking
Our
face.
day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Fade to black. Is that Gordon Freeman?
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Oh. It's like a zombie or something.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Okay. What the fuck was the point of me just sitting there like that?